right way. And it's okay for dudes to be over there representing what they represent. Because you got some good dudes that's representing what they represent, but they coaching football. Then they whole mission is to keep the kids out of gangbang life too. But y'all that's over there acting like you that, like you are OG, like you did that and did this and did that and did this. Nah, brother. Nah. Y'all, you guys are a cancer. You guys are a cancer to our youth, misleading our youth, having them look at you like you supposed to be what they supposed to be like you gangster, but you ain't gangster. You not gangster, homie. You did all your time. Let me go to my notes. Shout out to my keyways. You know what I'm saying? I had keyways on the phone with me collectively that probably did close to 100 years between federal and state penitentiary. For those of y'all talking about why he in this business, nah, this ain't this business. They feel like WACK, you a voice, you a platform, you can get this out there. And we got our youth following these dudes. These dudes is on Instagram and they coming through the hoods in the park, hitting switches and like, yeah, what's up, cuz? And what's up this? And what's up that? And what's up this? But the whole time, you didn't pump the game a long time ago. It was crazy. This is just what we know. Because if you can pump the game with what we know right here in a 2001, 2, or 3 case, you probably been doing it. We just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, gangster, you was sentenced to 240 months. That's 20 years. You should have did 18 and some change, homie, off that. You never touched the P. FCI. Shout out Don Juan. Gangster, you know who Don Juan is. That's your homie. That's your old Sally, right? Yeah. A lot of people tired and fed up with it. When y'all be asking WACK's from the valley. Yeah, that's cool, but WACK's a man. WACK's a dude with a platform, with a voice. WACK's a wolf, a lone wolf. And those people know it. If they want to get something out there, something that's right, that's proper, get it to WACK. If it's right, I see it. And look, man, I ain't holding no punches. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, Snoopy Badass called me the other day, like, WACK, what's up with K-Dub? K-Dub's a rat. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to challenge that, however you want to challenge that, you know, we can, you know, if you want to deny that, you know, I just been chilling. When you deny it, then I will come with the work. K-Dub, you gave a description of the vehicle the night Tupac murder. You gave a description of the Cadillac, color, year, make, and model. You did that. That's telling. You had Paru in your mouth. You ain't supposed to. Why is you waiting around for the police to get there anyway? You supposed to scram skedaddle. So I'm just saying this because I ain't selective politicking on what it is. Because people need to look at dude like, hey, bro, listen, I hear you acting this and acting like this. But a lot of y'all need to like find a church house, homie, and going up in there and, you know, repent and turn into something else. I don't mind you stepping out there to the kids and telling them to follow the ways of the Lord. But I mind y'all with this, you know, shit, you know, hey, you know, I was in the pen back in 85, you know, and you know, you check that low ride out, youngster, you can get one like me, you know what I'm saying? Nah. This shit pisses me off, bro. Hold on, man. Y'all really running around like this, like y'all flossing and flow showing and trying to, you know, make our kids follow your ways when nigga, you punked the game long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my partner Ball, homie. Ball from Grape Street got a brother doing life. You understand what I'm saying? He got a brother doing life behind Gangsta's Road Dog, and he's still kicking. We wonder why you still kicking it with this dude. You understand what I'm saying? Why you still kicking it with this dude? But that's a whole nother segment. Melly Mel, I'm telling you, don't let these dudes reach your way, and you come on this internet playing, because I'm really giving you a pass, homie. Right? I strongly advise you to stay where you at and tell them dudes to address it themselves. I ain't got no quarrel with you, but I can quarrel with you right now. However you want to quarrel, homie. Because right now, this the land of information. Like I told Snoopy Badass, wherever you can't beat them, you find a lane where you can beat them. And you stand in that, you stand on that, and you destroy them the best way you can. You get what I'm saying? The biggest people in the country of the world can't beat the country that got the smallest people. If Samoa go to war with China, China got to outthink them, outmaneuver them, outman them. Say about brute strength. A lot of y'all that then told probably could go whoop half your neighborhood. That still don't take away from the fact that you's a Rizak. Bars. That still don't take away from the fact that you's a Rizak. Rizak remix that. Yeah, but gangster, let's, we gonna get to you, because I know the people is wondering what's going on. We got a few different parts of this. And again, to all my Compton Crip Keyways, don't take this wrong, but he's a rat. A lot of y'all got family members and homeboys and things like that, brothers and some that have been held accountable for what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about him being a rat, but don't be a rat that's influencing our children to gang bang when you know your gang banging ain't gangster. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna go to this first form. This is dated October 3rd, 2002, and we got content. The exposers, we worked all night pulling. All night. Shout out, Keyways sent me the basis of what I needed, and from there we went and got it. You get what I'm saying? Just so people understand, this is all work. See that? This is work. This is real work. You understand what I'm saying? This is work. All right? This particular work, let's see how it reads. Declaration of Frederick James Staves, aka Gangster. Frederick James Staves declares, I am a defendant in this case. I have personal knowledge of the facts set forth hereafter, and if called as a witness, I could and would testify competently with regards to the matters contained in this declaration. The declaration is submitted in support of my motion in Lamont to exclude or coerce statements that the government is attributing to me that I allege made September 5th, 2001. So you made statements in 2001. This is stamped October 3rd, 2002. So this is a year apart. The declaration is submitted under the local criminal rule of Simmons versus United States so that I can obtain a ruling of admissibility. My young son, Beeper, was with me at the time of my arrest on September 5th, 2001. Agents of the government at the time of my arrest threatened to put Beeper in foster care if I did not cooperate and give a statement. Hey, check this out. We all got children when we chose this life. We all, under the light in them cuffs, had to think about our children and our wives and things we had to deal with that we was leaving, right? But you telling these kids, hey, nigga, you better take that case. Keep it gangster. Gangster did it. No, you didn't. Let's keep it going. I feared that Beeper would be abused or mistreated if put into foster care. In order to protect Beeper, I answered the government's questions on September 5th, 2001, and signed the written waivers. I felt at the time I had no other choice. Nigga, you had a choice? You are OG from Santana Block, Compton, Crip. You got family, you got homeboys, you got homegirls, you got loved ones. What you mean? Nah, we ain't gonna use your son as no cop out at this time, homie. And no disrespect to your son, because the Keyways told me, WACK, I believe his son is no longer with us. So may him rest in peace. But we just reading what the work say, homie. We ain't finna flip it like that, right? I declare under penalty of perjury that the foregoing is true and correct, and that this declaration was executed on this third day of October 2002 at Los Angeles, California, signed Frederick James Staves. Stamped. Hey, listen, homie. That's part one. We finna go to part two. Part two is 2 pages. Let me get some juice so we don't lose we don't